back in, flag throwers. It is Friday, August 1st, and football is back. I got Jordan alongside me per usual, and man, y'all know the saying. Want to talk ball? We want to talk ball, so we answered the call, baby. And we got Tim Collins in here. What's going on, Tim?
Hey, man, thanks for having me. You know, we've been talking for, weeks now, it seems like, and, we finally got it where we could, our schedules lined out, and I'm happy to be here, honored to be here, guys. I'm ready to talk some ball.
Yes, we are very, very happy to have you. Yeah, it was touch and go for a while there trying to get the schedules to align, but man, it honestly aligned perfectly because football is back.
Yep.
And your Chargers,
Play
you are a
tonight.
Chargers fan for those who don't know. Your Chargers playing in the Hall of Fame game. By the time people listen to this, they will know the outcome of the game, but man, I don't really care about the outcome. I'm just so happy that football is back, man.
Yeah.
It's really an honor, that the Chargers get to kick off the season because now I don't have to wait that extra week, and I can see what some of these rookies that I've been really excited for. So it's, Hall of Fame game. By the time people hear this, they'll know if the Chargers won or lost. So I do want to mention something. Did you guys know that the loser of the Hall of Fame game has never made the playoffs? 0-8. Just, yeah.
What?
No,
I've
didn't know
never
was a
known
I
thing.
saw that stat today. I was like, that is like one of the most craziest, useless stats I've ever seen in my life. And then I kind of really researched it a little bit. And I was like, it really, like every team that has lost the Hall of Fame game, they didn't have it in 2011, 2016, and 2020 because they canceled it. But other than that, 0-8 teams that
That's
lost.
insane.
Yeah, so Chargers or Lions season could be already decided right here tonight.
I think this
Bowl is
one.
on the line tonight.
I think this one will be the outlier. I think
Trey
I
Lance
got
versus Kyle
they're
Allen
both
for
making the
Super Bowl.
playoffs. But that's a crazy stat.
Yeah,
I was not
because
ready
like the
for
Hall
that.
of Fame game, essentially, you're playing your second and third, fourth strings. You're essentially seeing
Yeah.
what your team is. And
Yeah, basically.
Trey Lance, he's going to play like the first half into the third quarter. So, obviously no Justin Herbert, no Ladd McConkey, no Quentin Johnston. I'm sure Jared Goff isn't playing. I'm sure
No, he's
Ross St.
not.
Brown. I'm sure Jamar Gibbs and David Montgomery aren't playing. So it's just really crazy, that they're like, 0-8, and like it's like it's not even the starters. So like, how can we actually say like that decided the fate? But
Yeah, that's crazy, but let's get into more about the Chargers, man. So we'll keep it nice and simple for you, give you a nice little warm-up question, man. What made you a Chargers fan?
oh man, so by the time
You
that
born
people,
into it?
So by the time people are listening, it'll actually be 2 days removed. I actually was telling this story, and I've told it to many, but I was actually telling it to former Chargers player Quentin Jammer. He was on the show Wednesday night.
Nice.
And I actually got goosebumps. I'm not even going to lie. I got goosebumps on it when I was telling the
Yeah,
story.
that's a big name player, dude. Congrats.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm kind of giving him like a quick rundown. I was like, man, I'm the Chargers representative of the group, and I was kind of telling him how it went. So I grew up right in the heart of Chief Kingdom, okay? Right,
Oh,
like
wow.
2 hours south of Kansas City, and I didn't really have a favorite team growing up.
Okay.
And so I just kind of winged it, and just loved the game. And all my friends gave me crap. Oh, you have to have a favorite team. And I'm like, do I though? Do I? And so we're sitting there, and I just remember in college, I was watching LaDainian Tomlinson. And I actually watched the game where he
One of my
rushed for
favorite running backs.
408 yards.
Love LT.
And I decided whoever drafts this guy, that is going to be my team.
Fair.
And,
Fair.
we know the history, and the Chargers trade back with the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons take Mike Vick. Chargers take LaDainian Tomlinson. And I was like, that's my team. So big LT. LT's like my favorite player all time. Antonio Gates.
Yes.
Jammer was another one. So it was like a real honor to have him on the show. And I got to say, man, like when I was telling the story, like I said, I got goosebumps. I was like, oh my gosh. I've told this story hundreds of times. I've told it on my podcast. I've told it to everybody. Not once have I ever got goosebumps. I got goosebumps on Wednesday, and I got to tell you, man, it was really fun. But LaDainian Tomlinson, Hall of Famer, is the reason I'm the Chargers fan. So.
Wow. You know what? Solid reason. I'm clapping it up for that one. That's a good reason.
LT is one of, if not my favorite, like non-Ravens like running back of all time. So as soon as you said his name, I was like, yes.
Yeah.
That's the dude.
LaDainian Tomlinson, man. I mean, he was my favorite, and then of course Jammer got drafted the following year in the first round, 5th overall. So it was just real cool to see LT, Gates, Rivers, Jammer, all on the same team. So.
Yeah, man, that's a really good story, but that was kind of a painful decision almost because the Chargers were so good for so many years, like had like number 1 offense, but like last ranked defense, and just every year just like flamed out in the playoffs, man. Like what was the thing in your opinion that you think that they were missing? Like why couldn't Phil Rivers and Antonio Gates get over the hump?
Well, after Marty Schottenheimer, I mean, I think that's when things just really went down south. They were also in the AFC. Peyton Manning, Ben Roethlisberger, Tom Brady.
Elite Joe Flacco.
He had 1 Super Bowl. Calm down.
Elite Joe Flacco.
You said elite?
I didn't
Elite
say
Joe
elite.
Flacco.
Oh, God.
Elite.
No, he said elite for Joe Flacco. Oh, my gosh.
So,
People listening know I'm a Ravens fan, okay? Calm down.
you know, I don't know. You know, like, it's really hard because, like, you had the elite offense, and I think the one thing that kind of held him back a little is, I mean, in a sense, you know, Philip Rivers, I love him. He was a gunslinger. I mean, look at Favre. He was a gunslinger. So, you know, his mentality is, I'm just going to, like, you know, try to thread the needle as much as I can. And,
That little sidearm.
He down here somewhere. He's down there somewhere.
you know, but in all seriousness, I think it was just so, you know, the talent around, you know, Ben Roethlisberger and the Steelers. I mean, great defense. Tom Brady. I mean,
you make me blush.
We know him, you know. And then, of course, Peyton Manning from the Colts. And then he joined the Broncos, so had to face Peyton Manning twice a year. I just think the Rivers and the Chargers faced a really elite talent, and they just – I don't know. Maybe Norv Turner wasn't the guy. I think they should have kept Schottenheimer.
No, I don't think Norv was.
So they never did. Philip Rivers played with a torn ACL in that championship game, AFC championship game.
I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the best chance, and I just think that, you know, after that it just kind of everything faded, and then we lost LT, and then we lost Antonio Cromartie. So it just the pieces started falling, and the team was never the same.
All right, well, while we're talking about him, I'm just going to lay my cards on the table. Do you think Philip Rivers is a Hall of Famer?
Yes. And I would say this even if I wasn't a Chargers fan. I mean, what is he, like, top 10 in passing? You know, he's broke just about every, if not every, Chargers record out there. Yeah, he didn't have the playoff success, but, I mean, like, we can't – Hall of Fame is really individual accolades, right? I mean, if we're being honest, like, at this point it is, Super Bowl this and Super Bowl that, but that's a team sport. That's a team accolade. That's a team accomplishment. So, I mean, top 10 in passing, breaking Chargers records left and right. I think he has to be. I would love to see him, like, first ballot Hall of Fame. We got to wait 5 years that we have to wait?
Yeah, 5. Yep.
Yeah,
so,
5.
Hopefully, you know, in 2030, we can all be sitting here having a conversation like, hey, Philip Rivers in the Hall of Fame, just like Antonio Gates is going to the Hall of Fame. So,
yeah. Well, my argument to that is I don't have an argument. I think you have a great case.
Playing devil's advocate,
but I'm also thinking like, no, I'm just gonna say like think about players like Patrick Willis or like Sterling Shepard, who's about to go into the Hall. Sterling Shepard only played like what 7-8 years.
Sharp.
right.
Sharp. The Shepard's the Giants. Sterling Sharp only played what 7-8 years. So
that got cut short because of injury.
Yeah, but he's still gonna be in the Hall of Fame. Versus a quarterback who's top 10 in every statistical category and played what 18 years, whatever it is. Yeah. Philip played a long time, so like I don't think it's an argument.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna piss Jordan off. I think Philip Rivers is more of a Hall of Famer than Russell Wilson.
There he goes.
Oh, 100%.
Do you think Russell Wilson's a Hall of Famer?
No.
Do you think he deserves to get in? Yes! Yes!
You got one person out of 15 that we asked that said no. One person out of 15 that we asked that said
How
no.
much are you paying them, Jordan, to agree with you? Because we're talking about Russell Wilson, right?
Yeah.
Yes!
Russell Wilson threw an interception on the 1 yard line, pick six, game over.
No.
Tim.
Statistically, and he has a ring, and I don't care what you say about that defense, because how many quarterbacks got carried by their defense?
Hey, Tim, it's that
Terry
same Russell
Bradshaw had
Wilson
one of the greatest
that
defenses
Denver paid $150 million to get the hell out of town.
Hang on. We're talking. Uh-oh. What just happened here?
You're good. You're good.
Apparently Riverside doesn't like the multi thing, so my bad. I was just going to look up some stats real quick on Russell Wilson. You know, I got to see this because you're telling me that Russell Wilson deserves.
Look at his career stats. That's all I got to say. Look at his career stats. And he's not done playing. He's only 35.
When have you ever heard of a team paying over $100 million for you to get the hell out of town? Normally they pay $100 million to bring you in.
Yeah.
They paid $100 million to kick him out.
I'm dying on the hill that he's a Hall of Famer.
My
I mean,
I'm dying on the hill that he's not, baby.
It's opinionated. So
we got to see this. I want to see his career stats. Show me his career.
Look at his career stats.
That's what
he's not done
better
playing.
than you.
I can't find any.
They're better than you think, but they're front loaded.
What does that even mean?
Like
it's all at the beginning of his career when he had the Legion of Boom. He had.
No, his last good season was. Are you 2021? 2020?
Okay, so let's see.
That's still later.
63.7% completion ratio. Oh, that's not what I was wanting at all. That's like, okay. This is not working.
Let's see.
This is not working here.
That's right.
Okay, so.
Yeah, his last decent year was 2021.
Career stats.
Let's see.
I'm looking right now.
Okay, so he.
You call that a decent year?
2023, even though Denver wasn't winning.
46,135 passing yards, 111 touchdowns, 80 interceptions. A career 64.7% completion ratio. That deserves the Hall of Fame. Golly, by your standards.
Joe Flacco's in.
Yeah, Joe Flacco and Brad Johnson is in the Hall of Fame.
I love this
good
guy
career
already.
stats. How is this argument against the case of the Hall of Fame? These are good stats. I don't understand how you're arguing against right now.
That Russell Wilson is a more deserving candidate than.
I didn't say that. I did not say that. I did not say that.
Okay, then.
I did not say that. I just said he deserves to be in the Hall. That did not come out of my mouth. We can run it back. We can run that back. I just say he deserves to be in the Hall.
Said that he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't. Show me a stat.
I think he's a Hall-of-Famer.
How? Because he has a Super Bowl ring that the defense
He's had,
rating?
other than the past couple years, he's been putting up MVP numbers for most of his career. And look at the stats and tell me he hasn't, other than, what, 2-3 years ago?
I'm looking
Tell me a season he was top 5.
He's been top 5. Oh, my gosh, Cole.
Bro, he's only
now
had
you're
like
frustrating me.
4,000 yards passing, like maybe 4 times in his career. Not even lying. Like the last 3
2027 through 2020, 34 touchdowns, 35 touchdowns, 31 touchdowns, 40 touchdowns. And you're telling me he's not top 5 in any of those seasons. 2 of those seasons he was under 10 interceptions. 2 of those seasons he was under 10.
I'm going to start naming quarterbacks.
3 of those seasons he was over 100 QBR. I don't want to hear none of that.
Listen,
Since
you stop me when you hear a better
quarterback.
quarterback.
He has 111 career touchdowns, 80 interceptions.
You say that one more time?
Since
I think
2012,
he got
he
that
has
one wrong.
111 touchdowns and 80 interceptions. So since becoming in the league, he barely has over his interceptions.
No, he has 350 career touchdowns.
Yeah, he has 350. And he has 111.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm like, whoa, what are we talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry. His career long is 80. He has 350. 111 interceptions though. Like, come on.
Well, no, Jordan, stop me when Russell Wilson.
The only person the only person that's played this long and hasn't had 100 interceptions is A-Rod, and he's an outlier.
I don't even care about the interceptions.
So we're not even talking about that.
No.
Okay.
Brady, Manning, Rodgers, Roethlisberger. Oh no, we're already at number 5. Haven't even come close to Russell Wilson. Drew Brees.
Oh,
You guys
Drew
are-
Brees should
oh
have
my
been up
gosh.
there. Like, Drew Brees is like top 3 in my honest opinion.
Again, I never made the argument that he should be in the Hall over all those guys. I don't know where this is coming from.
Well,
I'm saying, like, how can he be in the Hall if he's not even
I
top
said he
5?
deserves to be in the Hall.
If
Oh,
Phillip
Jesus.
Rivers doesn't make it, and then he does, like you're saying, like he's a more deserving candidate.
And he has a ring over Phillip too. No
Oh
disrespect.
my God!
No
You might as well
disrespect.
go
My
work
God.
for ESPN talking
No
about all this
disrespect.
ring talk.
Beast mode. Hey, put beast mode on the Chargers and see what would have happened.
And Terry Bradshaw had one of the greatest defenses of all time. And I'm not a Terry Bradshaw fan, but he's in the Hall.
Yeah.
So how are we gonna discredit somebody like Russ when his stats are out the water? Well, that somebody like I'm just saying.
We're just gonna call.
I'm just saying. Like if you want to make the argument, we
I'm
can.
not on the field. All right, listen. The Hall of Fame. Is
Hear me out.
really
Hear me out.
being
Hear me out.
A popularity, right? I mean,
Hear me out. Hear me out. If Jalen, I'm gonna make this argument. If Jalen Hurts keeps playing like he does now and wins 4 or 5 more rings he doesn't even put up crazy stats at the end of his career, he would be in the Hall of Fame, correct?
Yeah, because it's becoming a popularity contest. Like
It really
the Hall
is.
of Fame used to be like you had to be great to get in. Now they're just like
Yes.
they're like, oh,
And based off of his stats, he can get in. This is the argument that I'm trying to say.
Oh, he's
No,
going
they
to.
Even
Russell
yeah,
Wilson-
that's all I'm saying. Even though you're saying that he's not going to be a Hall of Famer, you don't
my
deserve. You
argument-
don't think he deserves,
I don't
which I
think he
understand.
deserves.
But he's going to be a Hall of Famer regardless.
because of his name, not because of his stats.
That doesn't make sense because if he was bad, he wouldn't get in. That doesn't
All
make
right,
sense.
all right.
I'm trying to tell
I
you,
opened
Jordan.
up.
We went into a whole thing. Cole, you started this. It's your fault. It is your fault.
This is some great
It's your fault.
podcasting.
I just said it's became a popularity contest.
Yes, it has. And
Okay,
I
back in
agree
the
with that.
day, you had to be great to get in. Okay.
And I don't think Terry Bradshaw was good, and he got in.
Nowadays, they're just
As a
like,
Steeler fan, I'm
"Oh,
saying that."
Russell Wilson, that's a big name. You get in. You get in. You know, Julian Edelman, I don't think he deserves to get in. Will he?
Bro, if Julian
Probably.
Edelman gets in, we're gonna have a problem.
I'm just saying. Like he will get in.
He does have
because-
the name value. You're right.
Because
Hear me out, though. With his style of play, and we're talking prime Russ, tell me he has not helped revolutionize the quarterback position as far as from escapability and being a scrambler. Off-platform plays. That was not... You're not telling... After all those quarterbacks you just named, granted, some of them, like Ben, had the backyard football aspect, but I'm sorry, as far as pocket escapability...
Michael
Yep.
Vick comes to mind.
Whoa, Michael. Whoa.
All right.
Whoa.
All right. Let's get
Well, we're going
this
somewhere.
train back on track.
We're definitely going somewhere. We're definitely going somewhere.
I ruined the episode right off
Yeah,
rip. My
we can
bad.
talk about this all day. We got to
Jordan,
keep going.
No, yeah. Jordan, you got some questions about the 2025 Chargers.
Yeah, I
Go
do.
ahead.
Okay. So Tim, the questions I have are more predicated on the current day Chargers. So we're just going to get right into it. So the first one, as a Steeler fan, this one's just coming, from me. What do you anticipate Najee's role being with you guys this year?
Well, so Jim Harbaugh loves running the football, right? We all know that. He loves running the football. He's implemented 2-back systems as far back as I can remember. Now, with that said, I do think that the reason Jim Harbaugh brought Najee is because he did not anticipate Amari and Hampton falling to
Hampton being where he was. Yeah, fair.
and I think like if you actually watch the draft, and like it kind of cut to him, and he just kind of like had this look like, oh my god, like we have to take Hampton here, like, and like you can kind of see on his face like his whole game plan changed because I think he was going to go a different route. I think maybe he was going to go maybe a defensive player or
We thought tight end.
maybe a tight end.
That's what
we
we.
were
Yeah.
guessing.
And so I just think that, like, with Hampton being there, it really just kind of changed how he, like, drafted because, like, maybe he would have went out and got Matthew Golden instead, like, who went to the Packers one pick later. Now, Najee Harris has the eye injury that he suffered on the 4th of July.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know. He's not going to be back for camp, or not expected to be back for camp. Hampton's looking good. I think you still have to implement Najee into the system because, I mean, let's face it, running backs, they get tired, and especially being a bruiser back, I mean, they're going to need the break here and there. I really, really think like it's going to be like a 1A, 1B, almost kind of like Detroit with David Montgomery and Jamar Gibbs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, they're both kind of similar, though, so that's the only thing that's kind of...
I would say Omarion's definitely more explosive, though, because I think once he
100%
breaks out, he's going.
But,
yeah.
you know, that they both bring the power. They both have decent hands, you know, and they're both really good run blockers. Amarian Hampton, I actually, you know, broke him down, and he's like an underrated pass blocker. So it's going to be really interesting to see, like, when they're both on. I would love to see them both on the field, like, more so than not. Maybe have one move in motion, hand the ball off, that type of offense. I want to see some motion. But really, I think that Hampton, like, if he has a good preseason, it's just going to become like the Amarian Hampton show in L.A., and Najee Harris is going to kind of be like that third down on the goal line,
for sure, yeah.
Type
yeah.
back. That's kind of
he's
what
terrific
I'm
on the goal line. I can see
out of
that.
this, but obviously it's easy to say this right now, as you know, Najee Harris isn't even practicing and stuff like that, so it could be a whole different ball game come September, October. But I would like to see Hampton as the starter and put Najee like as the goal line, but keep them both in on the goal line. That way, defenses don't know, you know. So if they have them both in, they could do like a little check down to Hampton, or they could hand the ball off. So I think that would benefit the Chargers. So Jim Harbaugh, Greg Roman, if you're listening, that's the success right there. That's the key to the castle.
Okay.
Man,
thank you.
I would love to have Jim Harbaugh listening to our podcast. But I'm a Tar Heels fan, so I've watched Amarian Hampton. Trust me, you got a stud in the first round.
Yeah, he's a UNC guy.
I know we got the stud.
So this next question, where do you think the Chargers stack up the AFC? Of course, we have the top echelon. You know, we got the Ravens, we got the Bills, we got the Chiefs. But I do think, and I want to know what you think, I think the Chargers are definitely in the next tier. And in the next tier, I got like the Texans, Chargers, Broncos, Steelers. I just wanted to know what you thought about that.
Yeah, so I mean, first, let's take a moment to recap what Harbaugh has done his entire career. Everywhere he's went, year two has always been better than year one. He really kind of exceeded expectations last season.
Yeah.
Didn't even expect the Chargers to make the playoffs. Made the playoffs. It was a horrible playoff loss. I think they did. I think they made some right pieces. And Justin Herbert finally has a coaching staff for the same 2 years in a row. Like, he's never had that in the NFL. So that's going to be really key, I think. I do have them kind of in that second tier. Obviously, it's going to be Chiefs, Bills, Ravens.
Cool, I saw that.
But by default, the Texans kind of slide in that top tier because, like, let's face it, the AFC South is just trash and
fair.
That's a cakewalk.
Like,
yeah, that's fair.
It's like
that's
probably
fair.
like the easiest division in all.
That's
of football
fair
right now. So the Texans kind of slide up in like that top four by default. I don't think they're better than the. Now the Steelers, I'm not really sold on them as much. Aaron Rodgers is old. He's washed up. I'm sorry, but
we'll see.
You could have got better players than Aaron Rodgers.
I can't believe they didn't draft Jackson Dart.
So
I couldn't believe it.
On the team show that West War Room Rivals, episode 1, we kind of all did our pre standings, and I had the Chiefs winning the division. I had the Chargers tying with them, but the Chiefs owning the tiebreaker. So I see them having the same record as the Chiefs, but I see the Chiefs still edging out the AFC West. So the Chargers will make the playoffs.
The 5 seed.
As the 5 or 6 seed, yes.
Okay.
What about you? What do you got? How do you see this shaping up?
You talking to me or Cole?
Yeah, you, Jordan.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we definitely got better. I think A-Rod is an upgrade over
God, you're a Steelers fan.
Russell Wilson. I am a Steelers fan.
And I'm a Ravens
fan. I didn't know
fan.
they existed past Ben Roethlisberger era.
Right. I have us going. I have us going 10-7, 11-6, like always. First round exit, depending on who we get. If we get the Texans or somebody in the second tier like the Broncos or y'all, I feel like we have a better chance than if it's the upper. Because obviously we can't be like the Chiefs or the Ravens. Well, I'm not gonna say we can't beat the Ravens. This is a divisional opponent. You never know what's gonna happen.
If we weren't in the same division, you couldn't beat us.
I promise you, Steelers are not beating the Ravens this year.
Don't say that. Don't.
I'm not saying anything.
Don't
I'm not saying anything.
Hey, real timeout. Real timeout. So this week, I'm doing a top 5 off season with the pitch grid and some of the league. You know that the Ravens made my number 3 off season this season. Number 3. Like, I think the moves.
Go ahead, shout it out. Where can people find
find
that video?
Yeah.
You can find it on all of my socials.
Can I ask you something real quick? I just want you to say this.
And
I have no problem with what you say. I promise you. I'm used to it. I just want to know. I want to see Cole's reaction. Do you think the Ravens sweep the Steelers this year?
Oh, no.
No. I think
okay. I just wanted to know because
I think at Baltimore at Steelers will be Steelers, rightfully so. Both places are real tough.
So where do you have us going? I'm interested. Okay. Is this Tomlin's first losing season?
So, okay, check this out. The AFC stacked, right? I mean, it's stacked.
Yeah.
We got the Chiefs, the Bills.
Nobody's talking about Denver. Yeah. I've been banging that drum.
Hold on a minute. You're getting ahead of me. We got the Chiefs, we got the Bills, we got the Ravens, we got the Chargers. Okay, that's 4. We got the Texans by default. That's 5.
Don't you do what I think you're about to do.
Now, we do got the Broncos.
Don't you do it.
6.
Broncos are nasty this year.
Dude, they got the defense. I mean, they probably could make.
They got Jahdae Barron and Pat Surtain, dude. How's that legal?
Right. So, okay, so now we're at 6, okay? Now,
don't you do it.
Now I'm thinking, like.
Don't you do it.
Like, so.
Cole, he's going to do it. It's going to make me mad. I know he's going to put there.
Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just looking at it, like, from a standpoint, like, the Bengals' offense is.
Oh my gosh! I knew he was gonna say the Bengals.
Oh shit!
Listen, I'm not sold on Aaron Rodgers.
Oh man.
I don't think.
I'm hurting.
I think they should have kept Justin Fields.
I'm hurt. Oh no. No. He's bad. He's bad. No.
Hall of Famer Russell Wilson in your book over Aaron Rodgers. At this point in his career, Aaron Rodgers.
I would love to get you back on at the end of the season. I got to see the end of it. How the season shares. I got it. I got to.
Wait, you think he couldn't have kept Justin Fields because Justin Fields got his leg amputated the way Adam Schefter reported it.
So, I don't know, guys. It's a coin flip.
I think the Bengals go 9-8.
Hey, listen, I think I don't think that the Steelers have a losing. I mean, we still got the Dolphins. What about the Patriots?
Oh, they're ass.
The Patriots could turn it around.
Dolphins suck. I think the Patriots. The Patriots will be scrappy, but they're not going to make. I think they're going to be on the cusp.
I'm going to go ahead and scrap Cincinnati because their defense is trash.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm like, please don't do that to me. I was like, don't do that to me, Tim.
Number 7.
Since he was crazy.
Now, the Steelers don't have a losing season. They go 9-8. Sorry, Jim.
I'll take that from you, Tim. I'll take that from you.
Hey, Mike Tomlin carries on his legacy of never having a losing season, but then they're like, oh, is Tomlin really our guy? And then questions start to heat up.
I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt because you have a lot to be excited about.
I'm a big Drake May guy because I'm a UNC fan, so I wouldn't hate it.
I'm used to people talking down, so like it is what it is.
Well, I have the Steelers as the 7, or 6 or 7.
I want to see how Aaron Rodgers' health. I want to see him. What's he going to do in those big moments, right? Now, I will say, just as easy, the Chargers or the Broncos could miss out. Just as easy as they make it, because the Chargers' first 5 games of the season it's tough.
What week do we play on? I don't even know off the top of my head.
I don't know. It's somewhere down the line.
Yeah.
So
well, here, while we're talking playoffs, who's your most overrated team? Like who are you not buying into besides the Steelers?
AFC, NFC.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. I'm not buying into the 49ers.
Oh, okay.
Yes!
Yeah.
We got another one.
We're all in agreement.
We got another. Look, well, that's the first thing we agreed on today.
Praise the Lord.
let's break down the NFC then, shall we?
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
So, Eagles. Okay.
Obviously.
Bucks or Falcons? That's kind of a coin flip now. I
think Bucks.
I think Bucks in that, but yeah.
I see the Falcons. I mean, they made some moves. Now they got Michael Penix instead of Kirk
We
Cousins.
have Baker Mayfield as a sixth ranked quarterback. So Bucks definitely.
Okay, so we'll just say Eagles. For the sake of this argument, Bucks.
Lions. Vikings.
Vikings will be the 5 seed.
Okay. So we got the South and North. Okay, so from the West.
Packers. I'm thinking Packers.
Oh yeah,
too.
there's 5.
Packers
okay, so from the West we have the Rams.
I like the Rams.
I really like the Rams. So Rams would be like, right there.
I think the Raiders are going to be scrappy. I'm not saying they're going to be amazing.
The Raiders are going to
Rams, and then you're looking at it. I mean, Seahawks. They have the talent. Bears. I mean, they made all the moves.
On paper.
I don't think they're making.
On paper,
I think they're a year away.
On paper.
I think they're a year away.
But then the Falcons. I really think that maybe whoever doesn't win the South, I think they can still have 2 people represent in the playoffs. So
you got Darnell Mooney, Drake London. I think Bijan's going to be in the conversation for top 3 this year as far as running backs.
I'm not 100% sold on them. And honestly,
yeah, Jordan, do you like their starting tight end?
Who?
The Falcons.
Oh, Pitts? Oh, gosh.
You drafted him in fantasy?
No, heck no. I'll never forgive him. Ever.
So, I've said this on my show a couple of times, and so I'll say it here on your guys' show. I'll trade you Kyle Pitts for a Big Mac and a small fry, all right? I will trade you Kyle Pitts for a Big Mac and a small fry, and I don't even like McDonald's. As a matter of fact, I'll probably throw the small fry away because it'll be cold anyway. So
that's crazy. No, that's like they say you can't microwave McDonald's. Yeah. it's like the soggy fries you can't put it back in.
So I'm just not really big on the 49ers this year. I'm also kind of really not big on the Seahawks. Like, I thought they made some moves, but
I think they're
I'm not big on them either. Yeah.
I think they're a year away from being a year away.
So, and last season he started showing like old Sam Darnold. So
towards the end, yeah, he definitely started.
I think they're a year away from being a year away. Personally, the Seahawks.
Yeah. Let me ask this next question because I am very curious to Tim's response. This one's about your Q, man. This one's about your QB.
Oh.
Do you think Justin Herbert is elite, or is he very good? And if he's just very good, will he reach that elite tier?
Okay. First and foremost, I'm going to backtrack to what I said about the Chargers. When I was talking about the Chargers, Justin Herbert has never had the same coaching staff for more than one season in the NFL. Whether it be offensive coordinator, whether it be quarterback coach, whether it be head coach, something has changed every single year on the offensive side to where he has not had the same coaching staff. Also, he had Brandon Staley, who,
stunk.
Okay, so I think he is. I think he is elite talent. I do want to obviously see him win some playoff games to help back that up. But let's think about it. No, not the same coaching staff. Now he has a great coach. He has I could probably argue an elite coach. All right.
I would say elite.
We got Harbaugh. Where do we rank him, Cole? Like,
he was like
top
6
7?
or 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like 6 or 7.
He has an elite coach that understands what he has in his quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he understands one thing.
Yeah, he loves him some Herbie.
Herbert, and he absolutely has to get him into the Hall of Fame. He woke up in the middle of the night, and said that. He's like, I gotta get Justin Herbert into the Hall of Fame.
Yo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo.
So when you have an elite coach like that with that kind of mentality, now Jim Harbaugh came out and admitted the team has let down Herbert. The team isn't as good as what Herbert needs them to be. Herbert can only go so far. He's only one guy. you know.
Right.
And let's face it, last year he was banged up with an ankle injury.
He had plantar too, didn't he?
Huh?
Plantar fasciitis in his foot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a bad ankle, sore ribs because, you know, he got rolled up on like by a big defensive lineman, took a helmet right to the ribs. So he played a lot of last season banged up. And I think people are forgetting that, and I think that people are quick to be like, "Oh, he's not elite." Well, I mean, his numbers say he is. I mean, he in the first 5 seasons, he has like the most passing yards ever. Last year, he only threw 3 interceptions. 3. All season. Well, until the playoffs. So, if the Chargers can find a way to kind of rally up and help him in the playoffs, then, yeah, there's absolutely no doubt he is an elite quarterback. I think he can do it this year. Same coaching staff. Ladd McConkey, year 2 with Ladd. Ooh,
we're about to get into him in about 5
minutes.
we're
definitely about to get into him.
About 5 minutes.
So, like, Trey Harris, the 2nd rounder.
Yes, I'm very high on him.
Okay. Hey, I bet I'm about to say one that you're not high on, and that is KLS, Keandre Lambert-Smith. If you have not seen this guy, he's a dog. He is an absolute dog. He can get great separation. He's really fast.
Mm-hmm.
He played at Auburn.
Oh, you're definitely answering my next question.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was expectations for your receiving corps, but you're going straight into it.
Yeah. KLS, Keandre Lambert-Smith. He was like a 5th round pick, I believe. He played at Auburn, so he's played against the best SEC talent. I mean, he's went up against Jahdae Barron and all of them. So I'm really excited to see what he does in the Hall of Fame game. I'll be really excited to
we're going to
break
see
it down
that in about an hour and a half.
So, actually going to be live during that. So, once we get done recording here, it's another drink and going to be live during the show.
My man.
Oh yeah.
My man.
So, I'm really high on Ladd. Obviously, he's probably
dog.
He's got that it factor, and let's not rule out the fact that there could be a reunion happening in Keenan Allen coming back.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he's still a free agent.
I can't believe he's still not signed.
Yeah, I can't believe it either.
There's a reason for that. There's a reason.
He's got string cheese for hamstrings. I get it.
Well, he only wants to play on the West Coast. And he came out and said that. He's like, I want to play on the West Coast. So I mean,
I saw that.
Rams.
He's like Devontae.
Chargers.
I saw him in a. He was streaming, and somebody had asked him about like the Steelers, and he was like, "I'm interested in A-Rod, but the Steelers no, because like he doesn't want to play in like cold weather." So I completely understand. Like you said, he wants to stay on the West Coast.
I wouldn't want to play in cold weather either.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. All right, Jordan, you want to ask him our signature question before we get into our game?
What is your boldest sports take?
Can be any sport.
Well,
other than Russell Wilson's now Hall of Famer.
Yeah, we already got into that. We already hashed that one out. We've had some interesting ones. Like we've had some about the tush push. We've had some about the Russell Wilson in the Super Bowl.
I don't know if this is official. Underdog Sports says Terry McLaurin has requested a trade.
Oh yeah, no, he's definitely unhappy. But okay, so before I answer this question.
Shefty just approved it. Sorry,
Mr. Cole. I need to know: are you good and tight in the seat? Or is your butt planted in your seat real well?
Oh, are you okay? I'm
intrigued.
I'm intrigued. Yeah, hold up.
Belt's on. Let's go.
All right, we're good.
You better get that belt on because
this is about to be crazy.
My hand is on my flag.
You might need it for this. So in the off season, I was doing my running back rankings.
Oh boy!
And there might be a video out there.
May or may not be. Mm-hmm.
No, there is. I'll go and own up to it.
Okay.
There's a video out there, a clip of me, and I basically said that I put Amari Hampton above Ashton Genty. I think.
Oh, okay.
That's not too bad.
That's not crazy.
They're
That was a debate. That was an actual debate.
They're not as far apart.
Yeah, that's not. That was an actual debate. That's not
Bro,
crazy.
I'm telling you, I have gotten so much backlash on this. Like it is.
No, I don't know.
I've seen it on. I've seen it on your social.
Now, I would take Genty, but I like Cole said, I don't think it's a far discrepancy like at all. So I don't think that's a crazy take.
I'm a Tar Heels fan. My vote shouldn't count.
I don't think that's a crazy take at all, personally.
Okay.
Because I think Hampton's a good running back too. He wasn't expecting that.
No, that's a good one because people will still be pissed off in the comments. That's still a good one.
I ain't gonna lie, they're probably still gonna say some stuff in the comments.
Yeah, people are gonna be pissed off in the comments.
You don't know ball, and I'm like, okay. I'm like,
it's not a far drop off.
How does he not know ball? If you know ball, you gotta answer
the
call. Come on, man.
It's not a far drop off at all.
Yeah.
I just and what I said is I think in dynasty rookie drafts I would take Hampton over Genty.
Because he gets catches.
Right. Well, Genty can catch. I found out that Boise State just never threw him the ball. He can catch.
Oh,
they just
preferred
the running 40 times a game. So so I did say that. I'll stand by it. I just think that Hampton can catch, and I said he has slightly better hands. I've gotten so much backlash. I mean, now
that's
we're
crazy.
We're 14 episodes in on that team show, and we said this in episode 1, and I'm still getting it. It still gets brought up.
That's crazy.
I will say the reason I said that is because Genty played in the Mountain West,
right,
and Hampton played in the ACC. ACC is not super elite talent, but it's way better than the Mountain West. So
right.
I think everybody's expecting Genty to be great, and we don't know what he's going to do yet.
Yeah, we're going to find out. But, Tim, that was awesome, and now it is time for our segment that we do every episode with every single guest. It is Throw a Flag on a Take where you see a player better than Ladd McConkey edition, baby. Let's go. Ladd McConkey is this episode's player. So the rules are simple. So it's based off of last year's production. Number 1's the easiest. Number 10's the hardest. Yeah.
Layup.
So you compare them to Ladd McConkey. If you'd rather have Ladd McConkey, you hang on to your penalty flag. But if you'd rather have the player that I say, you throw your flag. It's like who you would rather have on the Chargers heading into 2025.
Okay.
So, like I said, number 1's the easiest, number 10's the hardest. So number 1, I always try to make it like a nice little, little layup line, whatnot. So number 1 is Adam Thielen. Like I said, it's just a nice little layup. Not meant to be competitive.
He didn't even say anything. He just shook his head.
It's not meant to be the most competitive.
That's what made it so much funnier. He's just like, nah.
I always make number 1 easy.
I'm about to say, I don't think there's any commentary needed for this one.
No. But number 2, moving on, this is also a UNC guy, but I don't think he's bad.
Is it Josh Downs?
It is Josh Downs. Good job.
Oh, I'm a Josh Downs fan, but Ladd's better, so I'm going to keep my flag. Josh Downs is nice, though.
And I'm tucking that flag in.
Yeah, Josh Downs is nice, but I'm definitely taking Ladd over Josh.
Now, this next one, number 3, is kind of a ball knowers one because this guy doesn't get many opportunities, but when he does, he goes nuts. So, Jawan Jennings is player number 3 from the Niners.
Nah.
I'm still taking Ladd, but again, nice shout out.
I mean, we're gonna have to really get up there, in terms of the player. I mean, we're gonna have to. I mean, it's gonna have to be like.
It's about to start ramping up.
No, I figured you said 10's the hardest. I mean, that. Was so.
I try not to get them the player pummeled by penalty flags. I try to let them have some victories. But number 4 is a player that I feel like they're constantly compared to each other. Maybe it's just me because I'm a Ravens fan. People always compare them to each other. But Zay Flowers is player number 4. I'm very high on Zay Flowers.
I think I'm throwing.
They're similar players.
I think I'm throwing.
Wow.
I think I'm throwing. I like Zay.
Okay, so this one's actually, I mean, it is a little closer than many might think it is. I am still going to.
I think they're very similar players.
I'm still going to go with Ladd, just because. I mean, we've only seen him in year one, and I mean he already posted up over 1,000 yards. Let's see what. You know what's crazy is I was actually rooting for the Chargers to draft Zay Flowers instead of Quentin Johnson, and
really,
yeah, I wanted Zay Flowers coming out of college. I thought he was a better receiver. But.
Yeah, I was worried the Ravens were going to pick Quentin Johnston, so when you guys picked him, I was like, sweet. I don't need him to make that decision. Because the Quentin Johnson is just such a Ravens pick, dude. I'm not going to get into it. But moving on to number 5, this guy, he's starting to get a little older, but at one point was definitely one of the best in the entire league. And this is also another player I put him on the list because they are comparable in play style. Number 5 is Cooper Kupp.
Ooh.
Are we talking about current Cooper Kupp or like going into this?
Yeah, I guess it would be current.
Like heading into this season.
Oh yeah. Give me Ladd.
I'm keeping my flag. Give me Ladd.
Yeah.
Oh man, I thought Cooper Kupp would have been harder than Zay Flowers. Okay. Now moving on to number 6. This guy is technically a wide receiver too, but I do think this is more of a ball knowers one because he did have a full breakout year. It is Darnell Mooney from the Falcons.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I feel like you could have put Zay Flowers there instead of Darnell Mooney. But...
Really? Okay, I didn't want to be a
Mooney's
homer
nice.
too high.
Mooney's nice. I feel like I feel like you put him here based off of last year.
Yeah.
I feel like he's on this list because I mean, let's face it, like a lot of teams, even though Kyle Pitts can't, or let me back up. The Falcons don't want to use Kyle Pitts, but everybody is fully aware of what Kyle Pitts can do on the field, and we have Drake London, and then you got Bijan Robinson. So a lot of attention goes to those 3 guys, so maybe not so much attention goes to Mr. Mooney. So I'm gonna stay with Ladd.
That's fair. Jordan?
I'm gonna stay with Ladd because
all right.
I feel like this is Mooney's first year really doing it, and I get it because his quarterback situation in Chicago wasn't the best, but I just he needs to do it on a consistent basis. Again, Ladd still has a lot of room to improve and still had a really good season last season. But for now, I'm going Ladd.
So this next guy, number 7, so he finally burst on the scene. He was a very highly touted prospect, but because of injuries, he never really got it going in the NFL until last season when he finally got it going. He's in a crisp route runner, Jackson Smith-Njigba from the Seahawks.
Ooh, that one's a good one. But one thing I know about Ladd is I don't think he missed very many games in college, and he didn't miss any games last season. The best availability is durability, so
True.
I'm a stick with Ladd on this one. But I mean, I will say it is a little closer than what many might think. But Ladd's my guy. I mean, it's gonna take like.
These next 3,
this is really close for me, but I'm gonna throw it only because I'm a JSN fan. This is very close. I feel like this is a coin flip for me.
So
this is a coin flip for
Jordan.
me.
Okay.
That's a coin flip for me.
These next 3.
Jordan had to bail out because he's like, man, Tim's been bashing my Steelers. I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna go ahead and check out.
It's my own Steelers, man. So it's cool. I get it.
All right, these next 3 you should be throwing flags on these ones, at least in my opinion. Number 8 is, in my opinion, the best wide receiver 2 in the NFL. He could be a wide receiver 1 on half the league's teams. Devontae Smith. Jordan, you're picking Devontae?
Of course.
Okay.
Is he so great because of AJ Brown? Because of Dallas?
That's actually an argument. That's an argument.
Dude, I've seen
him do some
crazy shit on the
field. He's done
field.
some crazy stuff though. Like even when
he does, and he is a very talented wide receiver. But I'm just, you said he's a wide receiver too.
Well, I mean,
and
yeah,
so like
that's because AJ Brown's
wide receiver
top 3.
Two, I like how much of the attention came from goes to AJ Brown because I mean let's face it, AJ Brown is just like a freak athlete, and so like how much attention gets put back to Devontae Smith, whatever his name is.
My thing is he's still cooked even when AJ's been out.
No,
even with Kenny Pickett at quarterback.
And he makes crazy plays.
Yeah, even with Kenny Pickett at quarterback. That dude's a dog.
Well, I mean, that's because Kenny Pickett had to have like max protect. You know, he called he line protected on Madden and hit max protect. So, you know, just for the sake of it, because I want to see how this plays out, I'm gonna keep my flag.
Okay.
Man, this is the latest, I think, for anybody that have not thrown their flag yet.
Yeah.
All right, this one, number 9. Okay, this dude, if not the best route runner, is one of the best route runners. He's completely unguardable in my book. And if you pick Ladd McConkey over this guy, you might need to be tested. Puka Nacua comes in at number 9. Yeah.
Tim.
Come on, Tim. You'd rather have Ladd McConkey than Puka Nacua.
You know, you better throw that flag.
Time out. Hear me out.
Oh, no.
Hear me out. First
What
of
the hell
all,
going on?
First of all, no shade at Justin Herbert, but Puka Nacua has arguably one of the top 10 greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game, in Matt Stafford.
From a talent perspective, definitely.
Okay. Better head coach until last season. So, you know, like, I understand Ladd McConkey got Jim Harbaugh. So, you know, Puka Nacua had an elite offensive-minded coach in Sean McVay. And then there's the whole Cooper Kupp was on the team. And let's face it, everybody was trying to shut down Cooper Kupp. Double team.
But even when Cooper was out.
Even when Cooper's out, he was
you're right. He was. He was. But because you revealed your hand a little too early, Cole, all right? You shouldn't have said that nobody has made it this far, because I probably would have thrown a flag.
Oh,
come
my
on.
God.
I'm going because if I can only throw a flag, then I'm only going to throw one flag. So we're at number 10.
Wow.
I still have my flag intact.
This better be like Justin Jefferson or somebody.
I might have to change it, because, I mean, just to make sure, I might have to change it to Justin.
Nah, let the number 10 rock, because I want to know what he's going to say.
All right, I'll let it ride. This guy, besides Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, because they're their own God tier, I think this guy's the best receiver that's not in that God tier, A.J. Brown.
So to clarify, you're trying to first hit me with Smith, and now you're going to double down and hit me with Brown.
Well, you gotta pick one.
I audibled because Devontae Smith originally was Terry McLaurin, but since he just requested a trade, I was like, oh, he's definitely going to use that against him. So I had to audible.
I don't fault a player for if he's not happy with an organization, you know, and obviously.
Well, I could have totally seen you being like, oh, Terry's not going to play this year. He's going to hold out, so I'm taking Ladd. I thought for sure that's
Terry's
the route you
play.
would have took.
Terry's gonna
I thought
play.
for
Either
no,
he's
I
getting
could
paid
see
or
this man
traded.
taking that
get
route and be
paid
like, Terry's holding out.
Something.
Come on, Tim. Jeez.
Okay.
It's like pulling teeth with this guy.
All right. So here
You fucking with me, right?
you know, you want to know what my biggest pet peeve for a wide receiver is?
Okay.
Being a diva.
Being a diva. What is AJ Brown?
I knew it. I knew it.
Freaking diva. I'm keeping my flag.
No.
Give me Ladd.
Oh,
McConkey all day.
no.
Hey, also,
Oh,
he's younger, so hey. Also, I can flip this back. So the argument about Smith, I can still. It's equally like AJ Brown is great, yes, but Devontae Smith being there really takes off some of the pressure off of AJ Brown. Now he's got Saquon Barkley. So
Hold up. I got a rebuttal to that, though.
I can't believe it.
Them Tennessee days, you can't tell me they ain't had nobody other than AJ. that Tennessee offense, they had nobody but AJ.
Didn't they have Derrick Henry?
For like 2 years.
He's not a receiver.
For the first half of his career
Right,
there, he
but-
was not good.
But tell me those defenses weren't trying to stack the box to stop Derrick.
When Derrick Henry turned it on, yes.
Yeah, when no offense to Mike Vrabel, hopefully he has learned his lesson, the value of
Cole's a Vrabel fan. You got to watch the slander.
I am a Vrabel fan.
I don't think he knew how to use Derrick Henry when Derrick Henry first came into the league. It's no shade.
Not fair. He was a unicorn.
No,
Derrick Henry was like this guy that we have never seen before. Like he's freaking 6'2", 6'3", 250 pounds. He's built like a freaking linebacker. And Vrabel's like, I don't know how to use a guy like this. Like,
Vrabel probably wanted to move him to linebacker.
He probably did.
The defensive end.
So there you have it. I have kept the flag on all 10 takes.
This is a flag on the take first.
I can't believe this. Yeah, this is. I pride myself on making a good list, and that got ripped to shreds tonight.
You did.
To say the least.
You did. You know, like I'm not gonna lie. Like the last 4, I mean. The last 4 was kind of
never say never, but never.
So, I will keep the flag though. I don't like diva receivers. You know,
I love the commitment to the.
I do love the commitment. I can't fault it. I can't fault it.
I will 100% stand by my take, whether it is a good take, a bad take, and out in left field.
This might be the boldest sports take.
I think this in itself is the boldest sports take.
My AirPod's on fire right now. Oh my God. All right, Tim. Well, you've been an absolute blast. We will absolutely have to do this again because we had so much fun doing this.
Yeah, Tim, we finally get a guest that we can debate with and just.
Yes.
It was an excellent conversation, Tim. We really appreciate you coming on.
Before you get out of here, please tell the people where they can find you.
Well, before we do that, I was just going to pull up real quick the Chargers' schedule for this season. See.
Oh, okay.
Maybe if my phone would, I don't know, maybe actually work.
God forbid, right?
Okay, so who am I looking for? Oh, week 10, Steelers.
Oh. What's the date on that?
The 9th of November.
Is that in LA or in Pitt?
Yeah, it's at LA.
In LA? Okay.
So we don't even play the Ravens, so.
Yeah, because we beat that ass last year.
We did too.
You guys got lucky. Calm down, Jordan.
Nah, we locked up. That's what happened.
All
Jay
right.
Fields was not good in that game.
I had fun, and I mean, honestly, if A, time, and B, I didn't have another show to get ready for, I could probably sit here and make Jordan about fall out of his chair all night.
That's why we gotta have you back.
Hey, man, I would absolutely love to. I do just
we'd love to have you back on.
To kind of plan it kind of in advance. That way, I see my personal schedule and the team show. So.
Oh yeah, of course, dude. You know how this is. I'll message you. We'll figure this out. Don't worry.
So
we'll definitely line it up for you.
But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys having me on.
Tell people where they can find you.
Well, guys, ladies and gentlemen, all you got to do is go to any social media outlet, X, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. I'm on Spotify. Answer the Coll, COLL. Don't misspell it because you won't find me. It's got to be COLL. X, Instagram, YouTube is the primary, and then as the season goes and I start doing my own show again, I will have episodes on Spotify as well as on YouTube. So there is where to find Answer the Coll.
Fantastic, Tim. Well, Tim, thank you very much. This has been absolutely awesome. And flag throwers, you know how we end this.
We're not going to apologize for winning.
No, we are not. We will see y'all next week. See ya.
See ya.